We're live now.
We're fucking live.
Fucking A, man.
All the way live.
Live.
All the way live.
Back at you.
We back at you, man. It's Tuesday night, which means fucking Hospital's back in the building. What's up, everybody? I'm your boy, Mr. Mello. I'm here with my boy,
The Rev.
The Rev. Simply The Rev, as we discussed last week. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Shit, man. Kind of cold.
Sore as fuck from fucking from last game.
Hey,
we got heatage. We got some heatage. Turn that motherfucking heater on. We are in a cave, literally.
Oscillator on it. Oscillates, you know.
Yeah, we literally are in a cave. But
Castle.
yeah, I'm sore as fuck from the weekend, from Sunday, bro.
My fucking phone's about to die. It's not holding the charge anymore.
Time to get a new one.
Yeah.
Most of you guys don't know, we had a little friendly game of softball and volleyball this weekend.
Volleyball.
I said volleyball. You know who said it that way too? Who said it? Oh, Craig said it that way that day.
Craig
volleyball. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Craig can say volleyball.
I cannot say volleyball. Volleyball. That was fucking fun too, but man,
I'm gonna fire first. Or me
I'll fire first. I'm already holding. Moment in silence. All right, we lit.
All right, we lit now. Mm-hmm. Good to go. Now it's official.
Now we're smoking.
Now it's officially high on sports.
Backwoods. This is episode 26, just in case you haven't noticed the name. Rod Back Woodson. We are strictly backwoods smokers on this show. Unless, you know, we need a roll of raw every now and then. It happens to the best of us.
I still don't like that.
I didn't say we liked it. Just says it happens sometimes.
True. I guess.
So last week we did a show. The 25 and a half, episode 25 and a half, rest in peace, Barry Blitnikoff. Please go check that out. I treated it like a bonus show. I kept it on YouTube. It's now up on iTunes for you guys to go check that out. So after you guys listen to this one, bonus show, 25 and a half, RIP Barry Blitnikoff. We discuss all things cereal. I'm telling you, it's a great listen.
It's fucking amazing listen.
It's amazing. It really is.
You know what? My fucking mouth is fucked up right now because I ate some fucking Captain Crunch today.
Razor blades.
Dude, I had one bowl. I went and did some activities. Came back. Had another bowl. And I was like, damn, I don't want to stop eating this. And then I could feel the roof of my mouth getting fucked up as I'm eating it, but I couldn't stop.
Slowly disappear, slowly fucking scarring up there.
Oh, dude. Tons of built up scar tissue. It's all right. It's worth it.
I rode that blood. So nice. As per usual. Yeah, man. So this weekend was fun, bro. I had fun with the fellas.
Sorry to cut you off about blood rolling. You know, I know some guys still who I've known since we've been rolling blunts since we were 16 who still can't roll a blunt for worth a damn.
You would think, too, repetition, practice, get better.
Yeah. Like, I know some guys like said 16, so that's 14, 16. Motherfuckers been smoking weed for damn near 17, 18 years now. Motherfucker can't roll a fucking blunt or a joint. He'll think those cats think it's good, you know?
Right.
But it's not, and you can't tell them to their face that that's a terrible blunt.
Oh, I'll tell them, motherfucker, fast.
But they won't. But what I'm getting at is they won't believe you. Like, oh, you're tripping. I smoke that every day. Like, you're fucking yourself up every day.
You're gross. That's gross. Not only that, you're wasting your fucking weed. You're wasting your weed. And you know what? I don't know if we've talked about this before, but motherfuckers buy Bammer weed still.
Yeah.
That shit is still popping. It's the market for it. There's a market for Bammer weed.
You know why?
No.
Because motherfuckers are broke.
No, I don't.
Because motherfuckers are broke.
I don't know.
And Bammer weed is cheap. And so when you need something to smoke, motherfucker come and buy some Bammer weed.
I guess bad weed is better than no weed.
You know, I was listening to that song the other day, too. RBO Posse.
RBO Posse?
Don't give me no Bammer weed.
We don't smoke that shit in the SFC. Don't give me no Bammer weed. 3, 2, 1 coming in with the that's that shit,
yeah, man. I got so many old smoking songs. Remember Garcia Vegas 11-5? Remember that song?
He said, "Pimps with limps never known as sips smoking dank." Not that Bammer shit.
Never known as simps.
Never known as simps. That's right. We smoke dank. Not that Bammer shit. Man, that Batman ain't no good.
You might as well smoke some rolled up wood.
You might as well smoke some rolled up wood, bruh. Fuck, that's amazing.
I'm sure that's how people feel about backwoods sometimes, but
because we just talked about it. Motherfuckers don't know how to roll.
You want to know what too? One thing about backwoods is Vallejo is the starting point of the backwoods in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? Cat's been in Vallejo smoking backwoods since the 90s.
Big backwoods.
Oh yeah, New York, East Coast cats, Philly cats, and all that. They smoke big backwoods. There's some cats down south too who smoke backwoods and everything.
Woodson Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
But what I'm saying,
Clan ain't nothing to fuck
I'm not
with.
saying it originators. I'm saying the Bay Area originators on the backwoods. You know, because everybody was everybody was smoking Swiss.
It wasn't even cool to smoke backwoods when we were smoking backwoods.
First of all, everybody knew you was from Vallejo because you rolled a backwood. You went to a function somewhere and you was the cat rolling a backwood. Oh, you from Vallejo? Like,
and I would like to also add that also, not on top of that, but Vallejo is the only city that every city in the Bay fucks with, right? Because you have like,
I don't know about all that.
What city don't fuck with Vallejo cats?
I'm gonna get in the city, again, starting turf wars here and there, but I just remember back in the day, things wasn't cool with certain places.
That's certain places. You talking about Crest Side, Hillside, that type of shit?
No, I'm talking about certain places was cool with Vallejo. It seemed like Vallejo never got no love.
You sure? Yeah, always felt like we got major love.
Nah.
We the most player out the whole motherfucker. We really
that's why we got no love because this
But we Oakland folks and Vallejo folks. That's like hand in hand to me.
A lot of cats though, because a lot of cats in the Bay Area on that side of the bridge don't even consider Vallejo part of the Bay Area. I heard this.
Goddamn,
I heard this from firsthand. All the mouths of motherfuckers who live in the city.
I'll laugh at you.
Oh, motherfucker, we got water connected to our shit. We got a bridge.
We got the bay. No, fuck that. We got the bay connected to our city, my guy. And not only that, but we were one of the biggest ports of the Bay. We can go on some Vallejo history if you motherfuckers won't, but don't play.
Oh, I got
don't play with us.
Ass.
All right, don't. Hey, you guys need to relax. All right, fucking calma.
Relax.
Con calma. Relax.
Con calma.
All right, Vallejo motherfuckers is man. We the dopest. That's all I got to say about that.
I'm sucking that.
Thank you. Shit, we agreed on something. We never agree on shit, damn near. We agree on one thing. It's Vallejo, baby.
It says, Vallejo is definitely the home of the back.
And you know what, too? I find funny is like when you're from Vallejo and you go out of, like, not even state, but like just out of the Bay, and you tell people, oh, I'm from Vallejo. What's the first or one or two people to ask you about right away? Oh, you're from Vallejo? Isn't that where Mac Dre's from? Isn't that where E40's from? Yeah. Like, yeah, bruh. But you already know that, right?
You already know.
Would you think I know them motherfuckers? Because I'm
you live right down the street from me. You're the same mailman.
Yeah, buys pound cakes from my grams. 7-Up cakes. 7-Up cake. What's that? Cone whip.
I don't know.
Come on, man. That is. I think that shit's so funny though, and I want to ask you about them all the time. Like, hey, did you ever listen to them?
No.
Nah, bro.
Listen to rock and roll, brother.
I didn't grow up on them. Didn't grow up on them at all. I just find it funny. But hey man, we just today's show, man, we just shooting the shit. We just having fun today. A lot of things is happening. We wanted to say real quick, got some good news for I could finally motherfucking say it. Finally, I found out Friday-ish. Let me retort that. I had a feeling Friday-ish.
You had a feeling
Friday-ish. I had a feeling Friday-ish that I kind of killed I did what I was supposed to do as far as, you know what I mean, selling myself as the man for this spot. So I felt like it was mine, right? And it was made official, today to me that, I'm the new supervisor.
Congratulations, my brother.
Thanks, my brother. It's going to free up a lot of time. It's a lot of extra, but you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of extra time. So the show is changing hours, baby. We going prime time. We going prime time. And hopefully by the time we go prime time, we also on video. Whether we have to set up a stupid camera up in here, y'all motherfuckers go see what we're doing. because it's a lot of finger pointing. It's a lot of collar popping. A lot of bullshit.
A lot of feeling ourselves.
Yeah, a lot of feeling ourselves in here. So things are gonna change, man. We're gonna be more active on our Twitter, our Hotspot1 Twitter. I'm just gonna have so much more free time. I ain't gotta work no second job no more. I ain't gotta be tired like a motherfucker, bruh. My mind is gonna. I can just fucking focus on work, my family, and my friends, which consists of this show, and all our 22 listeners. Solid. Shout out to
pass that weed.
My bad.
It was just storytelling.
My bad.
Even though
it's burning, it's burning nice. That's why I could just motherfucker want to hold it. So yeah, man, things are gonna change. Still got a lot of shit coming. We wanted to make sure that when we launched this shit, because I'm always planning ahead. I'm always looking into the future. Shirts are coming. Motherfuckers ain't forgot about that. We already got those lined up, ready to go. But when we go prime,
I forgot about the shirts.
I did not forget. I always think about this. How to get better and we're gonna be better. We're gonna put a motherfucking camera out here, man. Do something.
I want a shirt hella bad.
Do something. I want a shirt hella bad too. Our logo's raw. Our logo is raw.
Shout out to Joey and Caesar.
Shout out to Joey, Cool and Caesar. Yeah, nice little collabo. That's a fam collabo. You see, that's Vallejo shit right there, man.
Some more Vallejo shit.
Some more Vallejo shit out there for you, man. But yeah, so we thought we'd talk your fucking ears off the first 20 minutes of the show. Just to get off some shit. We played softball this weekend. The A's beat the Giants, so we're already undefeated.
And that game was way controversial.
So a lot of polemics.
The dopest play of the day, though, was Craig snagging the ball from Jake, the line drive.
Only because he's like, it's coming to you. Smacked it
literally. And Craig had dropped every ball before that, but Jake was coming up.
He was eating him up. Well, fuck, I hit the same ball every time. And you know what?
Yeah, man, you was out there grounding and shit
or blooping right over Craig. You know why? Because when I play softball, when I played softball my work, I was lead off. I'm saying all I want to do is get on base, bro. I'm fast as fuck. I'm finna burn. I'm finna burn bases. I just want to get on. You feel me?
Yeah, and we were playing on that Little League.
I'm blooping all day, bro. Okay. And I want to eat Craig up. I mean, that shit was fun, believe me.
I was out there playing catch with Craig. And I was like, for sure, you got some glove out here. And then he got on second base. I think he needed to be in the outfield.
He needed to be outfield. Yeah, but you got that ball is different, judge. You know what I'm saying? You got to judge it different when it's coming in hot at you. You know what I'm saying?
But it was cool. You must have had a good time.
It was fun. The volleyball game got live, bro. That shit got in the middle.
I got a fucking little.
You got line
burn from the fucking. Rope burn from the volleyball net, whatever. The smash.
I remember the smash. Hey, by the middle of that volleyball game, we were fucking like Olympic. Like we was out there blocking shit. We're out there live, rallying,
yelling at each other and all that shit. It was getting real competitive.
It got fun, bro.
I suck at volleyball. That ball comes. You always think when you tap it, it's going to go in the direction you want it, but that shit always just flings off your hand in some awkward direction.
It's spinning when it's coming. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it was fucking fun, bro. It was fun. Fun weekend. Shout out to Jake. He's the one that put it together.
Shout out Jake.
Jake's always doing something. Yeah, Jake's always doing something for the fellas. Put the barbecue together. Food, cooked, everything. Man, it was solid. It was a nice day. It was the only nice day we had all weekend, too. So that was fun. We had a couple. We had some sports on Saturday though, so let's go to that a little bit. Let's talk sports. That's what we do, right? Man, the fight. You didn't watch the Deontay Wilder fight?
I didn't watch any boxing this weekend.
Holmes. Now I didn't get to watch it.
What did I do Saturday?
I didn't get to watch it like on television. My boy, we were watching the Chivas America game, El Clasico. Shout out to the Mexicans.
I don't know what I did Saturday.
Shout out to the Mexicans in the Mexican
my boy's house on Saturday night. Just took a couple drinks, smoked some dank.
Yeah, we was watching.
I can't do that. Stop banging on the table.
On my boy Jose phone, he had the fight. So we were watching it on the phone. Was watching the fight on the phone. Deontay Wilder was in trouble in the 7th round, man. He had him wobbling. For the most part too, because Jose was keeping me filled in like throughout the fight, he's like, Luis Ortiz is handling Wilder. He's telling me he's beating him and shit. I'm like, he's beating him.
I kept up with it for like the first 4 or 5 rounds on fucking Bleacher Report Twitter feed or whatever. And they had said that fucking Ortiz had won like the first 4 or 5 rounds.
He did, and the 7th round, and he had him out there,
and he was outpointing him.
He was winning rounds.
Wilder's got that wild power.
10th round, baby.
Come out there, caught him. Stick your ass.
I want to say it was what a right hook. He caught him on the top of the head, clipped him. You know, one of them clipped him on the top of the head, and
Doink.
And he was wobbling, and fucking Wilder took advantage, pounced on him. Another hard right, boom, crumbled him. Crumbled him. Fight was over. Heavyweight fight, you drop like that, you're not getting
done after that.
You're done after that. Yeah, heavyweight fights, you know what it is. So I thought that was, I mean, you know, under the radar fight, and it ended up being like a really fucking classic. And now Wilder's,
he's got to fight Joshua.
We got to fight Anthony Joshua, and man, bro, I like both of them a lot. I don't know who I'm gonna be pulling for. I really like Wilder. Like Deontay Wilder was the first heavyweight fighter I liked in a long time. You know what I'm saying? He's
been around for a minute, too.
He's been around for a minute. Yeah, by now, you know, he's been around for a minute. And heavyweight fights, to be honest, and this ain't not like, it's not a, I guess it is a racial thing, but not a racist thing. To me, if I don't have an American heavyweight champion as a boxer, shit don't make sense to me. Like, it doesn't make sense to me for a minute there that every heavyweight champion was from Russia or Serbia or some Ukraine. As a boxing fan, because I am a boxing fan, I fucking love boxing. I kind of hated it. I was like, this sucks. Fuck the heavyweight division. I'll never watch it again. Coming from a kid who loved Mike Tyson, who idolized Mike Tyson, like worship. I couldn't wait to see Mike Tyson fucking Unks. I'm going to Unks every fucking Mike Tyson fight when I was a kid. And he delivered, knocking fools out, bro. That was he was.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now.
He was the knockout.
Yeah.
He crumbles him. Watch the crumble.
He's got a wobbly.
You're gonna know when to say wobbly. Yep.
He's
with a clip, right? Clipped him. That wobbly one. Clipped.
He goes down. He falls down on his knees. He's wobbly.
He gets back up.
You could tell he's out. He's dazed
because it wasn't the one. Here comes the one.
Gets up.
Here comes the one.
Man.
Now, hey, check this out. It's Deontay Wilder.
His eyes are gone.
Yeah, he was done. He was out on his feet. I'm saying that when you get clipped in the head like that.
Wilder comes out. Look, he just comes out. He's just coming out and just keeps throwing that right.
Killer mentality. Yeah, and he was throwing that right like he was hitting a speed bag. Or heavy bag.
It looks like maybe Ortiz just ran out of gas damn near. Wilder had more gas in the tank towards the
But even before he clipped him, now Ortiz was out on his feet strong. You know what I mean? He clipped him. The last punch it was too much. He didn't want to take any more of those punches.
Well, regardless.
I didn't
want to see Wilder lose because it would have fucked up the Joshua.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see Luis Ortiz and fuck Anthony Joshua.
Me neither. I want to see Wilder.
Yeah.
And Joshua.
Yeah. I don't know who I'm going to go for, bro.
I'm going for Wilder. He's the American.
Yeah, I know. Right. And I was just talking about that. I get it.
Joshua's British.
I know he is.
Brit.
I know he is. But at the same time, whoever wins the fight, I would like to see be a dominant fighter. In you know what I mean? Like I like both of them. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm going for Wilder. I know, but I do like Anthony Joshua. I do like him.
Tyson Fury sends message to Deontay Wilder after.
Tyson Fury is done.
I'm tired of
this guy. A chump, my
He's
guy.
A fucking fat slouch.
Yes, he's slouch who does cocaine by the bundle. All right, you're done. You're done. All right, just stay at home. Just keep sitting wherever it is that you're sitting. Tyson Fury is done, data, and that's coming from somebody who weighs 150 pounds.
Hey,
get the fuck out of here.
Here's according to Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King 101 on IG.
Oh god.
Good fight last night, but when
I
got like good fight last night, but when you fight the Gypsy King, I will end you. You only have two things: power and looking for one punch all night with someone like me equals loss. I guess.
Shut up. You don't even know how to talk
I read
shit
that word
right.
for word.
Yeah, you don't even know how to talk shit right. Shut up. The Gypsy King?
Well, you know, in Britain, a gypsy. That's what you ever watch. Gypsies are. That's what they are. Yeah,
They love him or something?
No, they're the fighters.
The gypsies.
Gypsies are the fighters.
Like
the bare knuckle fighters. You know, the boxing.
Get it?
You ever watch that? There's a documentary on Vice about bare knuckle boxing.
Snatch.
In Britain. Snatch is a movie.
I know, but I'm saying Snatch, right? That's what they are.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snatch. So there's a documentary on Vice about bare knuckle boxing. There's another. Was
there a bare knuckle champion right now?
I don't know.
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Is it still Brad Pitt?
In the Vice documentary, there's a bare knuckle match in there, and a fucking gypsy guy who considers himself gypsy had won it against an American. B.
Like dogs.
Like dogs?
You like dogs?
Dags.
Dags. Dogs? Dogs?
So,
yeah.
Dags.
Yeah, I like dogs.
Oh, dogs.
Oh, dogs. Oh, my God.
Dags.
Proper fucked? This movie's fucking classic. Snatch classic. But yeah, back down to Wilder. Boom! Good shit. Get him. Speaking of boxing, let's keep it going on boxing. Canelo. Bruh. What are you doing?
It's not a good look for the hype that I'm giving you right now.
Canelo. We was just last week.
Because now I look like I'm rolling for a juicer.
We was like, bro, we've been go. But we've been on this. We've been on. But see, steroids to me is okay in any sport but fighting. Because that's, to me, is a little different.
Especially if one side gets caught and the other side looks clean. And now it's like...
Right.
Hey.
Fighting is different. That's man-to-man shit, all right?
Look.
You ain't motherfuckers that, you know what I mean?
Canelo,
that's a man-to-man fight. You, man, it's mommy, it's me versus you.
That's what I'm serious to say here. If Canelo and Golovkin don't fight because of this is tarnishment to Canelo's career. And it's going to hurt me.
Yeah, I'm going to be mad.
I'm gonna be very mad.
I'm gonna be really pissed
because all you guys fought one time, and now I had a question: was you clean or not during the first fight?
Yeah, he definitely was, because if he wasn't, he'd have got caught already. But unless these are, I mean, is that from the first Golovkin fight?
No, they said those test samples came from mid-February.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay. So let's see here, man. He said it tested positive for substance clenbuterol. And he blamed it on contaminated meat.
Yes, and there's been reports of people having clenbuterol in their system from contaminated meat in Mexico. But as believable as that may be, I have to believe that somebody who's a millionaire doesn't eat contaminated meat.
Right. Yeah.
You're not eating the contaminated meat that's down in the villages.
Yeah, you literally eating the meat off. You probably got to cut up a farm. You're probably eating his own shit.
Yeah. You're not eating. You're not.
Look, man, I don't like it. It's a bad look. It makes me sad.
It does too. It's because look.
But see,
I don't want to see. I don't want to see this
levels.
I don't want to see it get suspended.
All right. So wait. So it does say that it's consistent with meat contamination. So the trace levels that was found positive in him were consistent with other results that people have gotten that have eaten contaminated meat. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't feel so bad about it.
You know, I don't right now, but all I'm saying is I don't want to see something happen. I don't want to see him get suspended and a fight get put on hold and drawn out and see him never fight again, or him get suspended for a year. And that's just, I don't want to see something happen to Canelo that happened to Bones Jones. You know, Bones Jones is on a way another level. Duffed out.
I was going to ask you about that too.
You know,
because he could be done.
Bones Jones is done, essentially.
Yeah, he could be done. But Canelo ain't, so I'm holding out. So let's see. Let me see if I can find anything real quick that'll say, like, can't comment specifically on or it's premature. Has been too many times. He's been tested many times and never find nothing. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's had bigger fights than this. You know what I mean? That he probably should have roided up for. But he didn't.
I wonder when Lomachenko fights again.
check that out. I mean, shit, we got our fingertips at the World Wide Web.
He beat Rigondeaux in December, but I don't know what his next fight is. This was a machine.
I don't think this is gonna have any
implications.
Effect. I think it's gonna be.
It better not, because
I don't think this is.
I need to see. Golovkin Canelo too. You know what I mean? I'm riding hard right now for Team Canelo.
Me too. And I'm gonna stay riding hard with Team Canelo because I'm a fan. And I mean, shit. It is, if it's possible that it's meat, then then there is a possibility. So it's 50-50. As long as the fight goes on, I don't care. I
have a feeling that he took something and that he figured it's gonna be out of his system by the time he went to take his test.
Well, and it wasn't. Like, what does that even do? Like, I would know. I would want to know. We're gonna do some research on clenbuterol. What kind of side effects? What does it allow you to do? Is it a focus drug? Is it a hormone drug? Does it give you muscle mass? What? I wonder. There's so many banned substances. Not every substance necessarily is a steroid, is it? It's probably just shit you can't put in your body for one. I guess it would consider a steroid then. Yeah, I mean, because if it affects your body in a training sense, and like, you know what I mean, or gives you muscle growth and shit like that. I would assume that's why you would put that in meat.
Clenbuterol.
That's why you would put it in meat, right?
It says it's a sympatho. Fuck that word.
Yeah, no,
used by sufferers of breathing disorders as a decongestant and bronchodilator. People with chronic breathing disorders such as asthma use this broncho word to make breathing easier. It is most commonly available as the These are some fierce words in here, dude.
You're making my eyes hurt, and I'm not even reading it. I'm like, God, why are my eyes burning?
Hydrochloride salt, clenbuterol hydrochloride.
When you see a word like that, you don't blink. You just stare at that word.
This word is hydrochloride salt, clenbuterol hydrochloride.
So it makes you breathe better.
Yeah, I guess that's what it says.
Maybe there's other forms of it, though. Maybe it does other things. Why would you put it in meat? Make it bigger? Like, does it make it breathe better? I don't know. We're not scientists. We're just talking shit. That's what we do for a living. We don't get paid for it either.
Yeah, but that's odd. How would clenbuterol end up in meat?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's for breathing.
But maybe it's different forms. We don't know. Maybe if any listeners out there take clenbuterol, take steroids, please. You know, give us some info.
Well, you know,
why
you're at, like, if you have an asthma inhaler, that's essentially steroids.
Right, it is. But you don't have that. That's not his out.
I have a couple inhalers.
Right, that's not his out in this. Like, hey, I gotta, I hit an inhaler, whatever.
Hit my wax inhaler. Take a dab before I go to bed every night. I take a dab of clenbuterol.
That did not happen.
I'm about to name some weed clenbuterol.
So, really quick, moving on, Canelo. Don't break our hearts. We're still in the boxing game. I want to shout out Mikey Garcia is fighting this Saturday. Mikey Garcia will challenge Sergey Limpinets for his 140-pound title on Saturday. This Saturday. Mikey Garcia, friend of Millie's family. Met him a couple times. Dope-ass dude. Went to Vegas, watched his last fight. He knocked Homie out. Boom. It was nice. Or was the fight before because he fought Broner. Lipnets.
He beat Broner.
Yeah, he did. But that was his last fight before this one, if I'm not mistaken. Mikey's coming into the fight 37-0. 5-0 in his last 5, 10-0 in his last 10, obviously. Right? Sergey's 13-0. And, pretty much 5-0 and 10-0 in the last 10. People say that, Mikey, I'm going to be honest, people say that,
140 pounds, 5'6".
Yeah, people at first said that he maybe ducking a couple other fighters, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe like Terrence Crawford or something like that. Maybe setting up a big fight like that. But I heard Terrence Crawford didn't want to fight this dude either. I heard it's not going to be no walk in the park. I mean, The dude is good.
Who, Mikey?
But Mikey's raw. But what I'm saying is, I hope that, you know,
Lipinets you talking about?
Yeah, Lipinets.
Oh.
What I'm trying to do here is like not try to take away from Mikey's fight. You feel me? Like he's fighting a good dude to me. Right. A lot of people say that first when I first heard about this fight, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, maybe he's taking an easy fight." You know what I mean? Maybe he's taking an easier fight for another belt. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe he is. He did want to go up in weight. He went up in weight. He's at 140. He's
Lipinets is 13-0 with 10 knockouts. Mikey Garcia is 37-0 with 30 knockouts.
Yeah, so somebody's going down.
Somebody's going down. Obviously, these guys got some knockout power.
Yeah, Mikey's no joke, man. Mikey's raw. Mikey's raw. He had a big layoff. If he didn't have that layoff, you would know who this cat was. Like, you know who he is. I'm sure you've never seen him fight before. He fought Broner. Yeah. You watched that fight?
I've watched him fight.
The dude is raw, man. And he's a cool dude. He's a cool-ass dude, too, on top of everything.
I remember Broner was talking mad shit like he always does and got served.
Got served up. Mikey served him up. I mean, it was good. It was a good fight for a little bit. But after, you know, about the fifth round, she's out there. But, yeah. So that's going to be a good fight. It's on Showtime, y'all. So, please, man, watch it. Check out Mikey. Support him. And let's hope he like takes that 140, man. Let's hope he takes that 140. Bing, bing. It's gonna be tight. Let's watch. We'll watch that here. Come through. We'll watch the fight.
Yeah, for sure.
It's on Saturday. I got Showtime
this Saturday.
Let's do it. Yeah. And if is it Showtime pay-per-view?
Yeah, probably pay-per-view.
I got all good. I got that too. I got that taken care of, man. Got my fire stick ready to go.
Yeah, I don't think I got nothing going on this Saturday. Come watch the fight.
Yeah, we watch the fight. We'll make asada. We'll have beers and we'll listen to Chalino Sanchez all fucking day.
I can remember every time there's like something Mexican going on, we always gotta have
make some masala.
Make some masala and listen to Chalino. Even though
it only makes sense.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what they do.
Well, I'm sure they do that every day. Not just on the days that they feel like being Mexican.
Not on special Mexican days.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like
why we always gotta Mexicanize the Mexican day.
Yeah.
I feel it. You know why? Because it's fun. That's why. It's fun to be Mexican for just one day out of the year. Or a couple. You know, you get to be Mexican. Everybody in the world gets to be Mexican for at least, 5 days out of the year.
In the world? I doubt that.
In the world. No, in America. In America.
Probably more like California.
Nah. America. We got a lot of Texas. Texas got full of Mexicans. Yeah. In America, you got Cinco de Mayo, you got Mexican fight nights, you got all types of fun shit, right? People go for tacos and burritos all the time. All right.
Yeah, true that.
All right, this is not anything new. Okay. Everybody gets to be Mexican for 5 days out of their year, every single year. Yes, even you listening.
Speaking of,
and if you're Mexican already, then you get to be even more Mexican that day because we're all going to make asada and drink Mexican beer and listen to Chalino. Even though you do that every day. But we're going to glorify it for you.
So listen, Chalino, more than 3 days out of the year or 5 days out of the year.
See, that's my dude. See what I'm saying?
I was just today.
That's why you my guy, man.
On the way over here.
That's because it gives you, I don't know how to even explain it. But it's tight. And everybody should try it out at least once or 3 times like Trev does. But yeah, man, moving on. Fight night. Mikey, Saturday. Let's do it. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, we had some fights, UFC, man. We watched that fight. Frankie Edgar got knocked out. TKO. Chris Cyborg. I bet on this fight. The only reason I wanted to wait.
Cyborg says she's going to fight Nunes?
Only reason?
Oh. That might be like the first real female fight to watch ever.
That's gonna be
both those Brazilian.
That's gonna be raw. I'm going with Nunes. She's got lunch box. She's got lunch. She's throwing lunch boxes. Boom, boom. Cyborg's all cool and all, but she ain't undefeated or nothing like that. She been knocked out a couple. You know what I'm saying? She get her ass caught.
Nunes is a beast.
She's a beast.
They both look like dudes out there.
And she finna go in. I was just gonna say she finna go in there like, "What's up, bruh?" Like that. And just those.
Did she serve Ronda too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was around his last fight. Served her lunch boxes. That's what I was saying. I won $200 on that fight.
She retired Ronda.
I won $200 on that card. That's why I bet. That's why I bet this. I won $200 on that card though. And Nunes was my last fight going into the round, going into the night. I had it all right, and I had Nunes.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'd be actually looking forward to that fight. I don't ever look forward to any female fights.
I'm told you, man.
But I look forward to that one.
Steph, they be throwing fists, bruh. They be throwing fists. You be sleeping. But yeah, that's gonna be a fight. Oh, but I bet on this card, man. And Sean O'Malley won. I had Sean O'Malley. Who fucked me? Oh yeah, it was Andre Arlovsky and Stefan Struve.
Arlovsky still fighting?
I lost from the gate. Yeah, I had Stefan Struve.
How old is that guy? Both of them.
At least 38. Stefan Struve ain't even that old. He just been fighting since he was 18 years old.
Really?
Yeah, Stefan Struve been fighting for hell long, and he's only really like 26, 27. Swear to God. You would think Stefan Struve has been in there for hell long. He started young. Go look at Stefan Struve. I'll go pull him out how young he is. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Andre Arlovsky, though, that fucked me out the gate. I had every other fight right. I even bet Brian Ortega, even though Frankie Edgar is one of my favorite fighters of all time. But I had Cyborg winning. I had Ortega winning. I had O'Malley winning. And I had Stefan Struve. And you know what? This motherfucker.
Yeah, he started at fucking... Let's see. Oh shit.
You know why he got to start earlier too than everybody? Because he was
2008
the tallest mother ever.
He started in the UFC. It was his first debut in the UFC. It says 2008.
How old is he?
He was born in 88, so that makes him
29.
29. So he made his debut in the UFC when he was 20 years old.
See? So I'm saying, like, he's 29.
He's 30. February 19, 1988. 30 years old.
Oh, okay. Just turned 30.
Just turned 30. He's fucking 7 foot tall.
Yes, that's why he got to start a little earlier, ahead of the curve. 20 years old. Motherfucker 7 feet tall, and he's a letdown. Look at that son of a bitch. You see him?
I couldn't imagine anybody 7 feet tall being any good. In the octagon?
Yo, but he's not just in there like hella just dumb lanky. He's in there like kind of big. Like, that's a big son of a bitch.
Nah, I wouldn't pick.
He's like athletic gun dude, bro. He should be in there. Yeah. I mean, just,
but he's 7 foot. Like 7-footers don't move like that. That's the thing. You would think so, but he doesn't.
Have you ever seen him? You've seen him fight. He's not out there like Sean Bradley. You picturing Sean Bradley in the octagon. That ain't Sean Bradley. That's like a Russian fighting machine. It's Drago. That's what it should be.
Stefan Struve.
It's a heavyweight division, man. Yeah, you should. You should be fucking that tall, big dude knocking fools out. I don't need him to go out there and fucking, run the 2-guard. Go out there and kick somebody in the fucking face. Go kick him in the face as hard as you fucking can. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's see if I can say some of the Stefan Struve highlights.
You do that. And, yeah, man, so that fucked my shit up. That fucked my whole card up. I lost some money that day. But, oh well.
That's a tall motherfucker.
Telling you, yo. So, anyways, moving on. Let's move on real quick. Benfica played. It's not even really going to take long because it was a fucking back slap in the fucking face. We played Meritmu on fucking Saturday.
Meritmu.
And, I had to watch this from work. My last Saturday, by the way. You feel me? Because stepped it up. You know what I'm saying? I have to like shit. And you know what's fucking funny is now I got to find somebody to cover my old set because I had another Saturday coming up in my life. If this didn't come through, I'd have worked another Saturday. Ain't that about a bitch,
motherfucker?
So I'm saying I had to really wait, bro, for that shit too, bro, because I'm a cocky son of a bitch. So like I said, I thought I had it. It was mine. You know what I mean? And then one day comes and I really kind of find out that it's really mine. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give myself a self high five. You gotta do that sometimes to yourself, people. Sometimes you don't celebrate too much. Just give yourself a self high five. Just put this one up, right hand up in the air. Pow.
This guy's true this week.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not saying I said what he should be. I didn't say the motherfucker was
I know
tight.
that's late on there. I just finished watching some of these times.
Yeah,
This guy's a bum.
I didn't say he was tight. Don't do that.
I didn't say you did. I was just saying that, in my opinion.
But you know what I thought? But you know what? I seen Arlandre Avlosky. I'm like, this motherfucker. How long is this motherfucker gonna fight? And I thought he was gonna lose just because Stephen Struve was gonna point him out of the and he fucked my card up from the gate. But yeah, man, Benfica won. Jonas, listen, man. I try to find. I'm gonna be honest. I try to find every excuse to hate. Not hate him. I don't ever want to say that. I'm so sorry. I mean that. But I try to find every excuse why he's old. That's what it is. I'm thinking like, damn, he keep our head coach.
You keep trying to apologize for him or something.
Yeah, and he's shitting on me every week.
That's all right. You do that with all your teams.
Not really. I'm talking about an individual player.
Yes, really. That's what I'm talking about. You do that. You do that with individual players from other organizations that you root for as well.
So do you, just not to Jerry Jones. When it comes to Jerry Jones, that man can't do no wrong.
Not in my eyes.
Not in my eyes. Hey, speaking of Jerry Jones, real quick, y'all tagged
Marcus Lawrence.
That's it. Tagged him. It's nice move.
Yeah, they're gonna tag. I'm not gonna give him a contract yet because he's only had one good year. He's been suspended and injured first 3 years of his career.
Is?
17 mil.
I ain't mad.
No. So if you don't do shit, yeah, we can find out if it was 1 year, one hit wonder or not. You know,
and then gone. I feel it. Good move. Yeah. But anyway, with Jonas, I mean, just he's an old man, and I'm just. He just awes me really every week. I'm just thinking every week like this is the game Jonah's gonna get old on me. This is the game Jonah's gonna get old on me. And then he just scored
all year, huh?
He just scored like his 31st, 32nd goal. Like just killing shit. Had a penalty, had a hat trick, 3 goals in this game. Grimaldo got a goal. Zivkovic got a goal at the end with a beautiful shot. So that's what I'm wanting to say. I am not going into any game anymore thinking that this is the game Jonas is going to get old in. Ever. I'm not doing it no more.
So let him keep doing his thing.
He's gonna. Yeah, I know he's gonna. And it's a joy to watch. It really is. It really, really is. But I just was like, man, this dude. But yeah, we won 5-0. You know, it's winding down to the end of the season. We're 5 points down. There's 10 games left. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough road ahead. But we play. We'll see. I don't want to jinx us. We'll see.
Let it keep rolling.
In other news, Real Madrid, they bounced PSG out. That just shows you that money don't really matter.
Is Neymar hurt? I saw that.
Yeah, he's hurt. But they were out of that shit with Neymar in the beginning of that. They were already gonna lose no matter what. I don't think Neymar would have mattered anyway. Liverpool played Porto today in England, 0-0 draw. Liverpool's on to the next round, aggregate 5-0. Real Madrid on to the next round. Tomorrow, Juventus and Tottenham, Man City and Basel. So I'll have that to look forward to tomorrow. And that's it pretty much for soccer. And that pretty much rounds it out.
Ed
Hercules fucking retiring.
Yeah, that's right.
Guns McGee.
Dopest referee in the NFL all time. Legendary.
Yeah, him and the one that said
he's so precise with his fucking his explanation of penalties and what was going on.
Yeah, and his first down really meant something.
You could tell, because even his lawyer, you could tell his lawyer background when he's out there explaining the breakdown of the fucking call.
NFL rule.
It's like, oh shit, Can't argue with that.
argue with
That's
it.
very clear.
But that other son of a bitch, what's that guy's name?
Which one?
Sterator.
Sterator? Paperman?
Piece of shit. Filha da puta. Hercules gone. He's got a son. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
It's like Brad or Gabe.
Sean.
Something like that. Definitely Hercules.
Sean with a W.
Not as yoked.
S-H-A-W.
Not as yoked as his dad. It is Sean, isn't it?
Yeah. Nah, I don't know. Those are pretty big shoes to fill. Closed.
We got a guest on the show.
Got a guest.
Must have. You must have seen the tweet. I seen his fingers creep through the door.
Thought I heard a critter out there. What you out here in your robe and shit?
Came out for a midnight snack.
Up there in the corner, you know what I mean? There's a little hole up there.
Nah, it's all good.
It's all
Just
good,
leave
yeah.
it. No,
we towards the end anyway.
We're towards, yeah.
It's all good, you know. Pop a squat.
We got Drew in the building.
What you do? You just walk down here?
Oh. What's up? There's nothing in there. What's up? You got one.
What you doing, huh? Take a little.
You got slippers on? Fluffy ones? This guy.
The man Drew in here.
Drew came. My cousin Drew's in the building. I seen it when he came in. I seen his little fingers creep through the door. I was like,
I heard somebody walking out there.
I said, I know them claws from anywhere.
What do you got in there? Oh, man. What you doing up late? Ain't past your bedtime on a work night?
I know. Don't you got to be up in an hour?
Man. Sleep is for the weak, huh?
Sleep when you're dead. That's good. I like seeing that.
Man.
We were just talking about Ed Hercules.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
He's a referee.
Alden Smith?
Oh, yeah, Alden Smith.
Never played another game again.
Never again.
Oh, nah.
What a dummy.
He's done. I didn't read what he did.
He bit her.
He bit somebody?
He bit his girl. Bit his girlfriend. And then checked himself into rehab.
Oh.
And then checked himself into jail.
What a loser.
The very next day.
Now he's going to plead insanity.
What I don't get is, first of all, you already had your first get out of jail free card went to rehab once. You don't get to go to rehab twice. Rehab is a one-time deal to me. And I don't even believe in rehab in the first place, but I'll let you use that excuse that you went to rehab. But yo, homie, you went to
rehab. I just believe in just being a drug addict or not being a drug addict. You have choices, people.
You either got a hold of it or you don't.
Yeah.
You either got a hold of it or
you either got a hold of it or it's got a hold of you.
There is no in between.
No. You either gonna get real or you're gonna get on the street, live in that gutter.
I feel it. Under the bridge.
In a van down by the river.
In a van. Oh my god.
Smoking doobies in the van down by the river.
Yeah, Alden Smith's done. He better. It's done.
Yeah.
And people were mad that their Raiders ain't cutting.
Yeah, I don't even have nothing to say about Alden Smith, really. Like, how much is there left to say on the dude? Like, bro.
Other than he's done.
Like, I'm tired of seeing your name come across the screen, and it's always something with this. It's never nothing positive. It's always something bad. So you know what? Just stop reporting about
motherfucker.
Bye. Stop reporting about bruh. It's time to go. You know what I mean? You know what? 5 years ago,
go sit down somewhere.
It was just 5 years
ago. Just for a second, like go sit down.
It was just 5. They said it's just 5 years ago that he had 19 sacks in a season.
I know.
5 years.
In the Super Bowl.
19 and a half. It was in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Look how far you fell. You was on top. You know.
What a fool.
Money's a hell of a drug.
Ain't it though?
Fucking it. Money and fame.
I like to be addicted to that drug though.
Beat up
Not me.
Beat up the same girl.
I would.
Not at all.
I mean, I wouldn't be biting bitches.
I'll take the money. I don't want no fame.
I'll be on vacation.
Take the money.
Why are you here?
I don't need no fame though.
Why are you here? If you got problems, I'll be on vacations. I'll be getting fucked up somewhere in another country. That way nobody really knows.
That's because That's because you don't got $1 million in your bank account.
That's what I mean.
You don't know how you're gonna act when you got $1 million in your bank account.
I just said.
When you're 21 years old, right?
Oh, that's true. That's true. And you're from fucking where? Middle of Mississippi.
It don't matter. You're 21. You live in the Bay Area. It's fucking popping out here. You got millions of dollars in your bank account. You're cracking on the NFL scene. You just got 19 sacks. You know what I mean? Damn near broke 3 sacks away from the record and shit. You know what I mean? And then what do?
You blow it.
It's just you flush it all down the toilet after that.
Just sipping on them, man.
Pepsi Cola, bro.
Just Pepsi Cola, man. We gotta keep it.
You know what though? This is the first night that we haven't had beer or alcohol.
Yeah, and it's been flowing. I think.
You guys got your mind right.
Yeah, I think we got our mind right. We smoke a lot of. We smoke blunts for sure. Just the whole point is-
Yeah.
How many listeners we got, man?
I don't know.
We got enough right now.
Right now, man. Shout
Anybody
out to
has
all
legs?
listeners,
3.
man. This is Dreezy Radio Takeover, man.
This is
Next
crazy.
up on the lineup. We're
Out here,
gonna
it's-
another
it's
Too
good.
Short.
You gotta get a picture of this dude right here. He's got the all white sweats on underneath, and he's got the fucking.
I don't know, Unc.
The-
You look like Unc right now.
This fucking nigga, these sweats, this sweater on, nigga, like, nigga, look like straight out of the
And you got the robe on.
And you got the robe on.
I just ran off on the plug, man. Twice.
Once in the robe and once not in the robe. I didn't have the robe
Two
on the first
disguises.
time.
Hey,
Do the robe on
the first time I called is Drew. The second time I called is Paul. Hey, yo, this Paul.
Yes.
I got the robe on.
Hey,
I got a robe on.
yeah.
I got a robe on.
Keep guessing, man.
Oh my god. That's good stuff.
Oh, holy moly.
But
Donut shop.
I don't think we have. You want to endless sports debate?
Yeah, what you want to talk about?
Yeah, man. Special guest Drees, man. Just
I don't know. What you did? You got one? I had boxing rankings, but we boxed it out.
Here, chilling.
I didn't really come up with an endless sports debate this week.
I didn't do it either. Slacking and macking.
Definitely was. You know, we can. You want to talk about boxing? Boxing rankings? Oh.
I just feel like boxing should be like #1 contender. Like in UFC, right? You fight. There's rankings, 1 through 10.
Who doesn't
Two
boxing?
fights,
You usually
one.
fight.
Not really.
#1 usually.
There's a lot of champions.
#1.
How about that? Should there be so many champions at that
You
too?
want to consolidate the
It's got to be
champions?
consolidated. Champions in boxing have to be consolidated. Everybody's champion. There's like 17 champions. Like, and now you know what? There's like 36 champions, really, if you look at it, because there's one belt, and then there's another belt that a whole another group of guys are champions.
Well,
in.
I guess there's more guys in boxing than there is in UFC still. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know. I don't have an argument for that tonight. I don't have an opinion either way about the
Well,
rankings of boxing.
Yeah, no, me either. I wasn't ready. Wasn't ready for it either. But it was a good argument. Maybe we'll think about it and we'll do it next week.
My feeling about boxing, it's not
broken.
It's not broke right now.
I think there's not enough stars though in boxing that people know about. We
Well,
know
that's-
them. Like we know them. We watch.
That's
boxing.
just from-
Terrence Crawford, Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia. Who else?
Boxing is just.
I'm missing a bunch of people. You know what I mean?
No, I think boxing it's not as popular as it used to be. Just naturally
That's what
because it's a violent sport, though. And
Right, because UFC is. Oh, there's a lot more UFC fighters out there. Like there's a lot more MMA fighters right now. You know what I mean?
Hits, you know,
Than
that
boxers,
people-
because it might be faster, right? It might be faster to be
because all the
professional.
UFC guys are all the fucking meatheads at the bar.
I didn't say that they weren't.
Everybody was cool. It became fashionable to start doing UFC.
Yeah, now and
Boxing's
now
been around forever.
All the
You know what
motherfuckers
I mean?
was making fun of 5 years ago, like, oh, everybody's an MMA fighter. Now they're all really MMA fighters. Like, how long you been doing it? 7 years. Like, damn.
MMA fighter that you would think of on top of your very first.
Where's
Ken
Gracie?
Shamrock.
Where's Gracie?
I mean, that would be mine.
Ortiz.
Yeah.
Mine's Where's
Those are
Gracie because
stars.
I remember watching the very first UFC at my house as a kid. We had the little black box back then,
Yeah.
and I remember watching the very first 3 UFCs.
Ken Shamrock was on the.
Royce Gracie.
on the
Royce
third
Gracie
one,
won the first 2, and then he tied with Ken Shamrock on the third one. It was a 30-minute match, 30 straight minutes, no breaks, no nothing. And Gracie and Shamrock fought to a tie after 30 minutes.
So you see how old
But yeah, that's who I would-
those
that's who I would-
legends are. Those are old ass legends.
That's back in 92, 93.
Imagine
You
how
know.
many people followed into their footsteps just to, you know.
But from those guys though, yeah. I mean, when you think of it, right? Who you would think of stars? Like that was the first person because I remember Ken Shamrock.
1993.
I thought Ken Shamrock was the dopest.
93, 94.
My favorite fighter, my favorite UFC fighter of all time, though, it was Vitor Belfort. When I was a kid, Vitor was the dude. I was like, Vitor.
Chuck Liddell.
My favorite, Chuck
Man.
Liddell. I like Chuck Liddell a lot. I like Rampage a lot too because I like those. I like the
Brawler types. You know what I mean? Chuck Liddell, he'd go out there. He's either going to get knocked out or knock you out.
He was knocking niggas smooth
Oh,
out.
for a minute, he had a streak there for a while.
He got
But
Randy
he was-
Couture too.
There was
Not
no
Randy
nigga,
Couture, I was
Chuck
pissed.
Liddell walks
He
in,
did.
easy.
Randy
I
got him
hated
the
Randy
first
Couture.
time.
Randy did get him the
Randy
first time
got him the
because
first
Randy
time.
got him on some there. You know, Randy's out
Randy
there,
was
world
the
class
man,
wrestler. But Chuck Liddell's out there. He's just that ballroom brawler. He's gonna go out there and throw them hands up. He might throw a little weak leg out here to back you up one time, but other from that, he's trying to see you.
Right.
And you see the Iceman coming. I never forget.
He with the
Remember?
wide stands.
I don't
too.
remember.
Liddell pushed
Who was it that he
him
knocked out?
out,
Was it
brother.
Tito Ortiz? And he
It
fucking
was.
he did the. I don't remember who was he knocked out, but he
It was
did
Tito.
it when he came
When
around
he came
the
out-
ring.
That was
like
Tito.
falling back.
That was Tito.
That shit was matey. I didn't know
That
I
was
kicked my
Tito.
TV and I was so juiced.
That was Tito.
I never liked Tito.
That was Tito.
Chuck
I was
Liddell
never a Tito Ortiz
pushed
fan either.
fucking
I didn't like
Tom's
Tito Ortiz.
little brother in the club. He's gonna have a story to tell the rest of his life.
Who?
Chuck Liddell pushed Colin. Nigga, that was little brother.
My boy has a picture with Chuck Liddell on the side of the highway. He was doing flagging work for like cones and shit on the side of the highway. And he's in San Luis Obispo and traffic was to a stop, you know, and he's walking down the road and there's a Hummer right there. There's fucking Chuck Liddell sitting in the passenger seat. He's all, oh, what's up? Fucking, because they're a dead stop. Fucking Chuck Liddell gets out, fucking takes a picture with them and everything like that.
Dope.
Yeah.
Do you do some powder
Rare.
with him too?
On
You
the
ever-
job.
You ever see that video of Chuck Liddell doing powder at the UFC?
Pull it up right now.
He does a quick bump off his fucking
Pinky.
bro. Yeah, those pinkies in there like woo, bro. That's classic.
Oh no, I haven't. seen
Classic.
that.
It's real. It's classic.
No doubt it's real.
Oh man, Chuck Liddell. Iceman was a classic fighter. There's a lot of classic fighters too. Like who else was tight back then? Anderson Silva. I mean, we didn't even name Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva, bro. When he did it to Forrest Griffin, remember
I
that?
forget. Anderson Silva's definitely in my.
Boom!
Anderson Silva's definitely in my top 3. Also.
Oh, UFCs? Oh, for sure. Matt Hughes. Forget Matt Hughes.
I
was
hated
tight.
Matt Hughes.
You can hate him.
He
You
was
can
a-
hate him.
He was a.
You can hate him,
bitch.
but he was tight. Legend. BJ Penn.
Man. BJ Penn. I fucked with BJ Penn.
BJ Penn's a
Flying
legend.
Hawaiian.
BJ Penn's a legend.
Yeah, he
Oh, I
is
mean,
dope.
who else you got? Like, the Diaz brothers, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They're legends forever.
Definitely Diaz Brothers legends.
They're legends forever.
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo.
Slide.
Just not even as a UFC fighter, but just as a fighter. Just a legendary fighter. He's a gypsy.
Yeah, he would be considered American gypsy.
He's an American gypsy. King American gypsy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Kimbo.
Yeah, let's be Kimbo Slice, man.
That was man. Remember the first time you ever seen Kimbo?
Yeah, I do.
Mine was the eyeball.
Yeah, the eyeball. That's the first
Mine
time I
was
saw it. I do. I remember sitting there watching it, and I was like, "Did his eye just fall
And
out?"
not only
And I'm
was
watching,
he
like,
mad,
dude, his eyes just
he
chilling
was
there.
happy.
I'm like, dude, how do you fix that? Like, I was more
Bro, it
concerned
looked like
for
hamburger meat.
Hands down, Big Country.
Kimbo Slice.
Big
Yeah.
Country. Well, they fought for hell long too. Oh, you mean in the streets? You talking about in the streets?
No,
In the ring?
On the UFC in the ring? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have he wasn't
He
very
never- yeah.
successful in the,
He wasn't
in
very
the
that,
octagon.
yeah. He beat Shamrock, didn't he? But
Yeah, I
everybody
think he beat
after
Shamrock,
that.
but Shamrock was like what 40 something,
40,
50
yeah. You
something
couldn't
years
choke
old
him
by
out.
then.
He was
Yeah,
poor
yeah.
shitty. But
Yeah, he couldn't choke. I remember that he kept trying to he
Choke
had
him.
him, but he
had
couldn't
him.
just
Come
get
on,
it.
like, yeah, right, bro.
You know, choking me out, dog.
Choking me out, bro. That ain't happening tonight. Tell you that right now.
I know what my dog can do.
You see my videos?
Kimbo Slice.
That ain't happening.
MMA fight. What they say? No elbows. No elbows. And he had that big brawl upstairs, and he was still.
Oh yeah, the big dude. That's who I thought you was talking about when you said Big Country. I was like, you talking about that fat dude? They fought for hell long. That was a really like a prison fight right there, because it was bloody as fuck after. But the eyeball, that shit looked like just hamburger meat.
Oh, that shit was
and then just like a little white eyeball right on top of just hamburger meat.
All I could think about was like, how are you gonna fix that? Are you gonna be able to see out of that eye again?
Probably never.
Like, was that worth it?
Eye patch.
Like, now your shit's fucked for life.
Now your shit's fucked because you wanted to fight Kimbo Slice.
Because you thought you could win.
You thought you could win.
No, you didn't go into that fight because if you was in your right mind, you didn't just go in because
there's no
you
way
didn't get no money for that.
that.
You don't get no. He not getting no money for
No,
losing.
for the laws, not in the
exactly.
streets.
You went into that fight thinking you was gonna win.
You thought you should be King Gypsy, King American Gypsy.
That's so bizarre for dude. You thought you were gonna win.
A stupid idiot.
Hey, you're just...
Come to think of it, poor sap. Remember the dude he fought in the airport too, the dude with the dreads. When he hit him, no,
Paul Blart.
dreads everywhere. Poof. He knocked him smooth out too. How do you get to fight in a Florida airport? Just
You ever seen that movie Blood and Bone? Michael J. White.
oh yes,
That's what.
Black Dynamite.
Yeah, that's what.
Shut up, bitches.
Hey,
You gonna
Jean-Claude Van
bitches.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme got a movie like that too called Leon. You never seen that movie?
Jean-Claude Van Damme got a movie called Leon.
Leon. It's pronounced. Yeah,
It's
it's
called
Leon, but it's Leon.
Leon.
Yeah.
Whatever, Jean-Claude.
But yeah, it's a type of movie where he's
JCVD
a
though.
street
Legend. We can go on act. Who was doper though? Well, it was always like between Seagal.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Don't even bring Seagal. Seagal is
I'm saying like at that
dry.
time, right? At the time.
Nah,
I'm just-
Seagal is dry.
It's a fucking debate. You can't just get one.
I
Yeah,
never
Seagal
liked
had
Seagal
Out for
movies. Yeah,
Justice?
that weak ass.
The Jamaican movie?
I
What
never,
was
took,
here,
I
though?
never took Seagal seriously with his chill moves because he's just out there chill, just
He was broke. You know how many arms he broke?
a ton of arms. But you know what?
He broke so many arms.
Jean-Claude's out here fucking. Hey, Jean-Claude's out here putting his fucking boot to the side of your face. Sweet
Yeah,
chin
but he's always
music.
doing the splits and shit. He's always
You
in
know
some
what?
tights.
Because
You remember the dance? You remember the yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme was a real world-class martial arts fucking champion. Is he?
So is Steven Seagal.
Are you
He
sure about that?
Anderson Silva the front kick.
He didn't
You
teach him
remember
the
he said
front
that?
kick. He told him to
said
do
that.
it, but he did.
He did.
He did, and that is legendary. I had to give you credit for that. That is a
Yeah,
legendary
he told him to
move.
do it. He's like, what? Motherfucker told me to kick
He
him in
said
the
Steven
face.
Seagal told me to kick him.
Bow.
Bowed it. He did it. Knocked it out. Good advice.
Good advice. Good
Damn, I
advice.
need to learn that move.
Good advice. And then
I'm still going with
the same
Jean-Claude.
line. You going with Jean-Claude?
Hell yeah,
It's-
way
it's
better
tough.
movies.
Man, it's hard to
Way
say.
better
You got
movies.
Kickboxer,
Kickboxer, Bloodsport,
double impact,
Lionheart,
double impact.
Double Impact,
Double impact was his best one.
Universal Soldier.
Universal Soldier.
Oh, that was dope.
Leon.
That was with Dolph Leo. That was with Dolph Lundgren was in Universal Soldier.
Yeah, he was. The first one was dope. The first one was dope as fuck. That was, man, what's, see, we sometimes though on this show we like to not pull shit up. And just,
How many Steven Seagal movies you gonna pull up right now? Because I can't name.
No, I'm gonna pick up. I'm picking up Jean-Claude Van Damme movies.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah,
Wesley
Lionheart.
Snipes.
You're right. He did have Lionheart, Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Double
Bloodsport.
Impact, and then after that,
Double Impact,
Street Fighter,
Time Cop.
Time Cop. That was cool. That's
Street Fighter. Colonel Guile.
What was the one? It was Sudden Death. The one with the
Sudden
bomb in the one with the bomb in the fucking.
I mean, if I was it Tong Po.
Tongue. Oh yeah.
Tong Po.
Nobody's taking away from Tong Po, man. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying, like after.
Steven Seagal had never found no Tong Po.
All right. So wait. So how many movies we giving Jean-Claude right now? We're giving him Bloodsport, Kickboxer,
I'm giving.
Double Impact. That's 3.
He's already over.
We giving him Hard Target.
Soldier 1.
Yeah, we are doing that. We're not giving him the Quest. We're not even gonna give him Street Fighter because that movie
That
sucks.
shit was, yeah.
That shit was weak.
Colonel Guile.
That nigga was American.
Right?
Yeah, he was. Not French.
And I didn't see one Sonic
or
Boom.
Belgian. Where
One Sonic.
He hit the little back.
Yeah, but he didn't say the shit. I wanted
Sonic
Sonic
Boom.
Boom.
There was no fucking Ken and Ryu didn't do that shit either.
His shit was what the fuck was it with the Jamaicans? They had hits, bro.
Yeah, he did. You're
He
asleep.
was clapping at niggas and everything.
Let's pull it up right now. Right here. Steven Seagal movies.
I don't watch Steven Seagal.
All right, he had Under Siege was dope. The
Siege.
one on the Navy. Mark for Death.
Mark for Death.
That was the one with the
That's
Jamaicans,
basically
bruh.
like his number one right
He
there.
cut the dude's head off.
What else he got?
And then Hard to Kill.
Hard
The
to
one where he
Kill.
was John Doe. Remember, he was sleeping for hella long.
They killed his
You remember?
I didn't see that. He had the goatee on that one.
They were doing the voodoo.
Above the Law.
Above- all his movies
Wait a
were
minute.
the same.
We're not. He had a movie with DMX.
Yeah, he did.
Exit Wounds was kind of tight. Out for Justice. That was the other dope one. Where he killed the dude at the end with the wine bottle. With the wine.
The new movies were all the same.
You know how many arms he broke though? I'm saying.
I'm taking John Claude over Steven Seagal.
In a fight?
In a
In
fight?
a fight and movies.
Not in a fight.
Oh,
You in
definitely in a
movies,
fight.
but no, I'm
Way
gonna
more in
use
a
it.
fight.
Prime?
From their prime?
In their prime?
Both of them in their prime taking John Claude all day.
I ain't mad at you for it. But I'm just thinking Steven Seagal break his arm. That's all. That's all I could see in my head. Is that happening? Yeah.
Oh, this nigga be doing that shit.
Nah, that's John Claude's move, doing the split and hitting nigga in the balls. John Claude will come in, split, wow,
You right in the face. You kick him in the face.
Block, punch. block, punch. John Claude, he's too slick for that.
Oh yeah, he did beat up Tom Pope blind, bro.
Oh yeah, with the and he
This nigga always
beat up
Bolo?
and he beat up Bolo.
And he beat up Bolo.
And he
Come
beat up
on
Bolo
now.
Young. All right, I kind of almost I'll go.
Bolo and Tom Poe.
Bruce Lee beat up Bolo. So and John Claude did.
And Bruce Lee beat up Chuck Norris.
Oh, Bruce Lee beat up whoop Chuck Norris. That was a Chinese spare ribs movie.
Shocked him.
I saw this funny
It
ass.
did shock him.
I saw some funny ass memes.
Bolo probably had the best shock in movie history. It's probably top 10 shocks. Top 3. Top 3 for sure.
That nigga plays the perfect nigga, horrible person.
Bolo.
Never trust
Bolo.
nigga if I ever see him.
I want to see a movie with all the emojis in it one more. They didn't even got to be fighting in it like that.
Go
But.
watch fucking
Hitman?
Expendables.
Oh man, no, I'm talking about like that.
With
Oh.
like Chuck Norris and
Bolo's in there?
and- I wish he might be in the next one.
John Claude's in it though.
John Claude's in it.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I seen that last one. Chuck Norris was in it. Wesley Snipes was
Arnold
in it.
Schwarzenegger.
They don't ruin it for Al. You should ruin it for Al. He
What?
didn't see that one.
What?
The movie.
What movie?
Expendables.
You could spoilers.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Spoilers,
that's
guys.
hilarious.
Oh, I seen fucking he came at the end, right? He was with the helicopter and yeah.
That's what Chuck Norris came in.
Who's better, Stallone or Sylvester Sylvester Stallone or what, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Sorry,
Schwarzenegger all day.
Schwarzenegger all day.
I'll be back. How could you? Conan the Barbarian?
Rocky,
Terminator?
Rocky.
Terminator, bro.
That's it.
Terminator.
You're right.
Conan.
You're right. Yeah,
True Lies is a
Arnold
dope
for sure.
movie.
Arnold for sure. True Lies was raw. Conan the Barbarian.
They did.
Running Man.
Uh,
The movie with the one where he had to go through all the levels.
Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop. You're right.
Get out of the building.
What did he say? What did he say? My
What
mom.
the fuck was that?
Oh, Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Oh, dude.
What is his name?
Predator.
Predator.
Oh,
Not
rap.
even close. Yeah, it's
Rap.
not even close.
It's a rap.
It's not even close. Stallone did fucking
Rocky.
Oscar.
He did Rocky and Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. No, and Expendables.
Yeah, Cliffhanger's based on based on a true
Twins?
event.
With Danny DeVito?
Twins.
Twins?
Oh, how did you forget about
forget
Twins?
that one?
But he also did the one
Junior?
where he got pregnant.
Oh
I remember
yeah.
that
But he
one.
also did one.
But he also did Junior.
We needed to say that.
He did the one with Sinbad. He had the Christmas movie with
Oh
Sinbad.
yeah, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
That's a good Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, for those who are tuning in right now. When I pull up, we talk about stars, man.
We talk-
All-star lineups only.
Those are the rivalries, though, right? Like in movie, you know what I mean? Like the people you can compare to most nowadays, like as far as 90s.
I guess so.
Like those were the guys, right? Those were the 90s.
Last
like,
Action Hero.
Last Action. Oh, yeah, with the ticket.
Oh, yeah.
That's classic. But in the 90s, like who's bigger than those four guys, right? Like in the 90s. Wesley Snipes, maybe. Could put him, maybe. But I wouldn't even do that. I'm talking
Woody
action.
Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. I'm talking about action.
Action, nah.
Step forward, hold it down.
Bruce
Hold it down
Willis,
in the 90s.
maybe.
Bruce Willis, Die Hard.
So, yeah.
John McClane.
John McClane. Is that all Bruce?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Which is debated on whether it's a Christmas movie or not. Die Hard.
I don't know.
I think they turned it into one. But yeah, man, I think that wraps it up, bro. I think that wraps up this week.
Yeah, I think so.
It was fun.
Week
Shout out to
26 in
Drew
the book.
for
Shout out to
stopping
Drew
by,
for stopping
man.
by
On the movie. See, you get everything. You get a little bit of everything. You never know what you're gonna get. It's
Never
not the
know.
first time that somebody's creeped in the middle of a
Next week
section.
for Dreezy's, #1 movie.
So yeah, man, remember, follow us on Twitter.
Siskel and Ebert and Drew.
We're gonna have to have a every weekly segment on his review on the movies.
So,
You watch any shit this week?
yeah, I
bro?
caught the matinee.
I got the matinee this week. Watching The Shape of Water. I didn't really think it was supposed to win an Oscar. I really thought it was bullshit. Like, all right, thanks, Drew. Thanks for your thoughts. High thoughts with Drew. But yeah, man, follow us on Twitter. We're gonna be on iTunes. We're gonna upload this tonight. Get at us on Twitter, Facebook, and yeah, like we always say, man, roll up and roll out.
Roll up, roll out. Peace.
Burn a bundle.